Before niya ako sinagot, she asked me one thing and one thing only. Don't stop courting me, and in return, I'll never stop giving it back to you. 3-folds. Noong una hindi ko alam yung ibig sabihin niya. Ibig sabihin ba nun, bibilhan ko pa din siya ng flowers, chocolates, I'll still go out on a date with her, send her sweet messages? Hindi ko talaga alam. So ginawa ko na lang lahat. Sa first year namin, napansin ko, sisiw, kaya naman pala. I kept doing those things and she supported me and cared for me like no one ever did. 3 years down and still doing it. Even when may mga araw na I don't feel like doing it, naging parte na lang siguro siya ng routine ko and she gave me more love than I ever wished for. 10 years with her, 1 kid, I stayed the same kasi naging parte na siya ng pagkatao ko. And I thought she couldn't possibly keep up now. Kasi meron na kaming kids eh. But I was taken aback by how much love she can give. I lived like a king even when I don't have anything. Alam mo yung feeling na wala ka naman talagang ibubuga and yet kung alagaan ka niya parang ikaw yung pinakamayamang lalaki sa mundo. I asked her why. She said, she looked at me and she said, remember the day I said yes? I asked you one thing. Don't stop courting me and I'll never stop giving it back to you. 3-folds. If you treat me like a queen, I'll offer you the life of a king. I smiled. 50 years together, we are still at it. I buy her flowers, and in return, she cooked me great meal. That's our rule of love. That's how we survived life and whatever it offered. Things may have changed around us, but we stayed the same towards each other. That's the secret sa love story ng isang sweet na lolong katulad ko at maalagang lola na katulad niya. The rule of love, ayon sa dalawang taong nagmamahalan for more than 50 years, is to continue being the same person your partner fell in love with. Alam niyo yung feeling, my love, na kapag bago pa lang kayo, kapag kakakilala nyo pa lang, yung best foot forward niya ang yung nakikita mo, best traits niya, best behavior niya, kasi ang goal is to leave you a great impression of themselves, lalo na kung sa first few moments pa lang ng relationship ninyo. And then, sa middle part ng relationship ninyo, before the chaotic part, parang nagda-die down na, paunti-unti, yung mga dating nakasanayan mo. Like for example, natatandaan niyo monthsary niyo, anniversary ninyo, birthday mo, lagi siyang may surprise, may pa-flowers, may pagsundo, may pa-sweet messages, yung usap na hanggang madaling araw, and then, nagda-die down yun. So, nagkakaroon kayo ng problema sa middle ng relationship ninyo kasi you are now looking forward to it and yet the other person is no longer interested in doing it. Kasi parang ang mentality niya, okay na eh, nasa relationship na tayo, we are now on a very comfy stage ng relationship natin. So, hindi ko na kailangan na magpasikat, hindi ko na kailangan na magpapogi, hindi ko na kailangan magpa-impress kasi I already have you. We are now in a relationship. So, might as well, let's cut back on expenses. O, diba? Medyo easy going na din ako kasi hindi ko na kailangan lagi kang sunduin. Yung messages ko medyo magiging madalang na kasi wala na rin naman tayong mapag-uusapan. Magkasama na tayo lagi. Pero ikaw na nasa receiving end ng ganong mentality, instead of looking at at it that way, ang nakukuha mo, ang napaperceive mo is your partner is no longer in love with you the way he used to. Na parang alongside dun sa effort niya sa'yo, nawawala na din unti-unti yung pagmamahal niya sa'yo. So you start looking at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, hindi na ba ako ganun katanda? Am I out of shape? Hindi na ba ako ganun ka-deserving of these? So, instead of you doing what you used to, na kapag ganun ka niya lambingin, ikaw naman si kung todo alaga, magka-cut back ka ngayon sa alaga mo. Sabihin mo sa sarili mo, ganun naman pala, hindi ko na masyado gagalingan yung pag-aalaga sa'yo, hindi naman din na ganun katindi yung effort mo sa akin Kung dati nagsasabi pa ako sa'yo kung nasan ako, ngayon hindi na. Kung dati talagang dinadalampa kita ng mga kung anik-anik kasi alam ko yun yung kailangan mo, ngayon hindi na. Kumbaga nagsastart na kayong mag-cut back sa lahat ng efforts nyo sa isa't isa because you pretended to be someone that you are not nung day one or yung first year ng relationship ninyo. You set the bar too high na hindi mo pala kayang i-sustain hanggang dulo. But in their case kasi, it was a decision of the girl to set the tone of the relationship na, hey, this is our deal. If I say yes to this relationship, this is our deal. Do not stop courting me, and I will try my best to give it back to you threefolds. Every effort mo, you'll feel like every inch and ounce of that effort will be more than worth it. So yun yung nangyari sa relationship nila. It was a form of a deal, a challenge at first, but because everyday ginagawa na nila yon, everyday nagiging part na siya ng routine, it became a part of their reflexes to do it. Kumbaga parang if hindi nila nakita yung isa't isa na masaya, nakangiti, or alam mo yun, inspired, in love, parang feeling nila they are not doing anything. Parang may kulang sa kanila. Parang may off sa day nila. So they make it to a point to make each other smile and happy in order to complete their day. Kasi feeling nila something is missing when the other party is not satisfied sa mga partners nila within a day. It sounds like a chore. 'Di ba? Ang tunog niya sa mga tao, ang trabaho naman 'yan, parang everyday papasayahin mo yung partner mo. But when you are doing it not because you want to satisfy your partner but because you love your partner, it will not feel like a chore anymore. Hindi na siya, ang magiging pakiramdam mo na sa kanya ay hindi siya parang trabaho. Para na siya ngayon parte ng araw-araw mo. And it makes you feel better. It makes you become a better person. So my love, if you have a relationship, let's try to get something out of the rule book ng mga taong talagang nagtagal sa mga relasyon nila. Imagine more than 50 years of marriage. Stay the same person your partner fell in love with. If itong pagkataong to ay hindi ikaw yung expressive sa words, hindi ikaw yung tipo ng taong bongga sa mga celebrations, maging upfront ka na sa taong makakarelasyon mo so they would know what to expect from you. Kaya para pag meron kang ginawang over than that, iba din yung mararamdaman nila about it. Hindi yung nag-set ka ng bar too high nang hindi mo naman pala kayang i-sustain. It's like making your partner fall in love with a different person because that is not who you are. So if your partner agrees to be with you, wala kayong pagsisisihan if it doesn't work or if it did not work. Kasi sa simula pa lang, sinabi mo na sa kanya na ito ako. If you will fall in love with me, this is who I am. This is who I really am. So if you can embrace my personality, the way I am and who I am, I will love you the best way I know how and the best way I can. Without expectations, without inhibitions. Naintindihan niyo ako, my love? One rule of love that always works. Try to be the same person your partner fell in love with. Claro? Claro.